Alright guys, I've got some investing tips for you guys for the potential Premier League Player of the Month SBC tomorrow. So if you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please smash the like button down below. Also if you're not, please subscribe. So for the players up for the vote, it's all these players just here. And for Calvert-Lewin, he's the favourite, so for my investments, I'm going to base them around him for this video. And also with these investments, completely up to you if you want to invest or not, because like when it does come to investing, there's a little bit of a risk with these, and for the first one, I'm going to try and make it as low risk as possible. So James Milner just here, the market, is going to be bugged, as you can see, just there, and it goes up to the 2 minute mark. You can pick him up for like 700 coins, 800 coins through bidding most of the time, and he's 80 rated, so he's an okay rated. He's English, which potentially could be one of the requirements. He's in the Premier League, so James Milner, he looks like a very good low risk investment. Danny Ings as well, he's also 80 rated, English, and in the Premier League, and sells for the same price through bidding. Through buy nows, both of them cost about 1,000 coins, so do recommend trying to pick them up through bidding. Connor Cody, he's not one I've actually taken a look at, like centre backs a lot of the time. Their price can sometimes go up a nice amount, so Connor Cody 79 rated and also goes like 700 coins, 800 coins through bidding. I'm going to go into the next tip right now. Going into the next investing tip, and this is to a team of the week players from the Premier League. Now for cheap ones in the Premier League, we've only got these two just here, and they're actually both out of packs now, but as you can see there, can still pick them up at 10k coins occasionally, so you're pretty much risking nothing with these. And for a team of the week requirement, I can't see it being just Premier League team of the week cards, but there is the chance the SBC may require one team of the week card from any league, and there's a lot around 10,000 coins. But for the squad, if there's a requirement for one Premier League player in it, or one player from England in the squad, a lot of people build Premier League teams, and these two, their price could go up a little bit. So these two as investments, they're low risk ones and potentially could make you a few coins. Next up for this video, we have Kieran Trippier just here, who's currently 2,600 coins through bidding. Seems to be going for about 2,200 a second, and with him, he's an interesting card this year. Like there's going to be times where he shoots up, like at the second. When it comes to 83 cards, there's a lot of 83s that are cheaper than the second. Like you pick up quite a few around like 1,500, but for him, if this SBC requires an English player, potentially going to be useful. If the requirements are something like an 82, 83 or 84 red squad with one English player, going with the La Liga route, since he links to them, is a lot cheaper than building like an 82, 83 or 84 red Premier League team. So Trippier, he's got the potential to be very useful, but at the same time, it's going to depend on the requirements. So there's a little bit of a risk with him, but potentially could be a good investment. Going into the next investing tip, which is to pick up some players from the Players Club. So for me, since I think Calvert-Lewin will win it, going to take a look at some Everton players. So for Sigurdsson just here, he's pretty much a no risk investment. Like a lot of the time, you can pick him up for 650, 700 coins through bidding. So definitely worth picking up a few of him. The other player is going to be Pickford just here. Now with him, there is a bit of a risk with Pickford. He fits the English requirement as well, if that's there. He's slightly higher rated, but for him, he does cost a little bit more. Now, through bidding, he's used about 1,400. Through buy nows, I think he's 1,600. So, yep, still 1,600 here. So with him, there is a bit of a risk, but he's got a slightly better rating. He fits the English requirement, the Everton requirement as well. So with Pickford, if you want to risk a few coins, maybe worth picking up a few of him. Next up for this video, I want to talk about 82, 83, 84, 85 rated players. So with these, the cheapest ones in the Premier League for each raid apart from 85 are keepers, and then with 85, Leno's the second cheapest one, like with Thiago Silva being the cheapest one. So when it comes to goalkeepers, a lot of the time if they do go up, they don't really go up by that much. So they're very risky investments, and also that's nothing that makes Pickford a risky investment. For the outfield players, I'm not really sure about them in the second. Like some of them may go up, but the price of the second, it does make them risky investments. So completely up to you if you want to invest in any Premier League outfield players between them ratings. For players outside the Premier League, I am tempted by a few of the La Liga ones, but at the same time, once again, it's risky. Like there will be a few cards that go up, but it's very hard to say which ones will. So if you want to invest in like A2, A3, A4, A5 players, completely up to you guys. But that will be it for this video now, so hope you enjoy, and if you have, make sure you smash the like button down below, and peace.